and I will be a father to you. This is a promise that you had for us right from the start. A promise that we gladly shared to others, which lead them to finding their way back to you. A real comeback that time. The church was filled with hundreds of people as we celebrated our first year. It was amazing, surprising, and overwhelming. The celebration was fun, yet challenging, because maintaining that number of people was not an easy task for us. Yet, a year after that, it was an ocean. An ocean of people paved their way to church to celebrate with us. For they, youths had fun in the light of your name. That day, your rhythm and word were highlighted among all of us. But for a moment, it felt challenging again. Another year has come, and you provided a bigger space for us. A place to proclaim that the kingdom of God is here with us. A kingdom that is everlasting. The third year celebration of Christ Church in Makati-Bacoor was unforgettable. The bond you built in us that year, indestructible. You've turned us into your committed sons and daughters. Your majesty was undeniably great. But you didn't end there, God. The next year was a heartwarming surprise for your children, as we had a day of celebrating your goodness with the ones we truly love, our families. We were surprised that our families granted our wishes to be with them in worship. It was such a great joy in our hearts, not realizing that the next years would be greatly challenging, for we had to maintain that joy as we isolate with our families at home for the next months. Some had good times, some didn't. For some it was fun, for some it was chaotic. And more than that, we also had to sustain this family you built in our church. You built us so strong as a family that we forgot how to love, pray, and care for each other in distant. But God, you are mighty, right? You see us, you hear us, and you are in the midst of us. Our 7th year is a revival. It is indeed humbling to see how you still provide for us, despite our shortcomings. Our space may not be as big as before, but it made us closer to each other. And we had the greater chance to appreciate the presence of one another. Father, Christ Church in Makati-Bacoor isn't just a church building. We are your sons and daughters. We are yours. And this year is a celebration of your faithfulness to us. We believe that we are built for a time as this. Church, our past was overwhelming, challenging, and we might feel a little regretful about it. But may we always remember that that is a part of us, but it will never define us. Keep all the smiles, prayers, faith battles, and love that we had, and let's bring it with us in the future. Let's learn from it and keep praying for what is to come. Happy 7th year Christ Church in Makati-Bacoor. We are not perfect, but our God is. And let's put our faith on that.